keyboard. I have been practicing on piano, which is great, but A, the piano's in the wrong room, and B, it's out of tune. And the deeper my chords go, the more the fact that it's out of tune becomes a problem. As long as it's simple, it's not that out of tune. So as long as it's simple, it's not a problem. But when you get into seventh chords and more, it just gets really muddy. In any case, so I'm using the keyboard today. And I also decided to go a radically new direction with some of my practicing. I'll still do the exercises that I've done in some of my earlier videos, but I don't have any application really. And I'm getting to the point where I want to be able to learn something that I'm going to actually use in my musical life. And so I'm starting some very basic improvisations. So I'll skip C because C is just white keys and it's kind of automatic. But I'll start with, let's say, D, and then I do a very simple, we want to contain it into simple rules. Improvisation, but with simple rules. So it's just one finger with the left and two with the right. So like, is that right? If I go like that, then that'll get me to G. So I put the modulation in there. I went from D to G, and then I had to, while I was in D, I changed the C sharp to a C, and then that lays the foundation for modulating to G, which, since the modulation is the hardest part, you need to practice that. So I'm just messing around. The rule is one note in the left, two notes in the right, sometimes together, sometimes not. And then, but also you got to do all 12 keys. Just messing around diatonically in one key is nice. And in the real world, you do that a lot. But the challenging part, even if you don't modulate intelligently, just doing it unintelligently is challenging. And actually doing it intelligently pushes your application of the music theory that you know. And that's what you want to do. So this is another form of practicing. Very simple improvisation in all 12 keys.